I am afraid that talks with the Roadtail Alliance have broken down. The terms they proposed were simply unacceptable. True shame.
And these terms were?
They demanded exclusive jade extraction rights from the Gaian mines for 50 years, no less. A preposterous request.
Duke Hende!
What's the matter, Lorraine?
Alliance troops advance, and on this position, no less. This man will brief you on the situation.
My name's Castivir Bernal, a knight of the Republic of Verma. If I might be so very bold, Duke Hende, this is a predicament of your own making. The Alliance's diplomats lost great face when you summarily rejected their offer.
Frankly, the offer they proposed was simply unacceptable. If you've come here to have me reconsider, you are wasting your time.
These Alliance troops, they've been sent as an unofficial message. You are surrounded, but I will aid you nonetheless.
Why would a vermin knight betray the Alliance to assist us?
Simple. Because my country has already betrayed me. I can no longer return there.
Given the circumstances, we've no choice but to trust him. If he's a spy, we know what to do.
I have requested military support from the Royal Forces stationed in Southfield.
We must buy some time until they arrive.
Whatever happens, please stay inside, Duke Hende. We will protect you at all costs.
Duke Hende must be captured alive. It is only the mercenaries who are to be slain.
He's brought a sizable force.
Let me handle this. I'm familiar with their tactics.
Very well. But if you make a hindrance of yourself, we'll leave you behind.
Don't underestimate my abilities, Islander.
What are we to do now? There's no way out from here.
The Alliance has strength in numbers. Alone, its members are weak, but together, they overwhelm. They excel at scale and attrition. In small skirmishes, they tend to struggle. Our rear should be safe. We make sure our forces stick together and don't get split up.
Given our lack of numbers, it would seem we have no choice but to take out the enemy one by one.
Well, we can't allow them to enter the camp. We've erected a barrier, but it won't hold forever.
Yes, we must pay attention to the defensive side of things. To some extent, anyway.
That's my kind of fighting. Let's get started, shall we?
Very well.
On my way.
Here I come!
On my way.
Next time.
Here goes!
Another foe defeated.
Shall I go that way?
Here I come!
It's gonna be a scratch.
Who's next?
Got it.
You're not messing around.
Here I come!
Seize victory!
Shall I go that way then?
Target eliminated.
Very well.
Next time.
Understood.
Target eliminated.
Very well.
Next time.
Deploying for battle.
The vanguard has fallen! Second unit to the fore! Drop the bridge! All units, fall back!
They're using bridges to create new routes, trying to split our forces, no doubt. We mustn't allow them to do so. We shall focus our forces and punch a hole in their lines.
You used to be a knight, didn't you, Castamere? What can you tell us about the Alliance Cavaliers?
They're fast, but lack strength and tactical prowess. Even more so now they've lost their best man.
That is precious information indeed. Thank you for your insight.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Here I come!
Oh, maybe this could come in handy. Yes, yes. Let us be off.
I won't miss. Seize victory!
Shall I go that way then? I'll show you what I'm made of.
Deploying for battle.
Charge!
You're not going anywhere.
Here I come! The enemy unit has been eliminated.
Hey! I know I said to an extent, but this is really cutting it fine.
Here goes.
It can't be.
Target eliminated.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
On my way.
Form ranks! Forward!
Got it. Yet another foe defeat.
Shall I go that way then?
The enemy has been eliminated. Deploying for battle.
There's not many of them, but they're really putting up a fight. Third squad, finish them!
I can't believe how many of them there are. Is everyone still holding out?
Aye. No worries there.
Wonderful. Then we go again. Once more, into the breach.
Very well. Understood. Push forward.
On my way.
And now you will die.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Target eliminated.
Moving out.
Seize victory!
Here I come!
Here goes.
Form ranks! Forward!
On my way.
Got it. Seize victory!
Moving out.
Enemy unit defeated. Shall I go that way?
The enemy unit has been eliminated. I can still improve after all these years.
They've gone.
Well, look at that. You saved my life.
Think nothing of it. You aided us in turn. But why were they after you in the first place?
I was conveniently accused of a crime I didn't commit and sentenced to death. Rigorous judicial procedures don't apply to knights far from home in a foreign land.
Tragic, I'm sure. Now, shall we head back for Central Field? We have dawdled long enough.
I've been wondering, Castovir, why did the Alliance double-cross you?
It was simply a case of a lizard shedding its tail to save its life. Verma has always been the Alliance's dominant power, given its military and political might. However, a cloud of suspicion has long hung over our delegate. There were certain rumors. Aluge and Porrand sent spies to Verma to investigate whether those rumors were true. Only for them all to be killed, murdered with a modern magical weapon, smuggled from the Empire.
What was this weapon?
A gun grit. It's a powerful long-range firearm that uses small iron bullets. Now, it just so happens that I know a thing or two about gun grit handling. And so the shadow of suspicion fell on me, and it was decided that I should be executed.
And? Was it you?
Best not get into that.
Negotiations with the Alliance break down, causing Dalmazio to summon his guard and unleash them on Duke Hende. The Blue Foxes fend off the attack, and Dalmazio returns home with his tail between his legs. Yet the unexpected breakdown of discussions angers the mediating Southfield nobles. With House Redditch out of the picture, House Engram became openly critical of the royal government, playing into the Southfield aristocrats' fears that they would lose control of their territories. Before long, House Engram had succeeded in organizing a rebellion to overthrow the monarch's rule. In response, Duke Hende orders the Blue Foxes to nip the nobles' uprising in the bud.
Can I tell you something?
Indeed.
I hope this works out.
No.
Stop it! You know, that reminds me. And that means...
Oh, I get it. I'm at a loss.
How about this?
Oh, yes. And also... which means...
Ah, I suppose so.
How fascinating. Right, of course.
I can't believe this.
It couldn't be.
Ugh.
Oh, will you please forgive me?
What is it, Estald?
I was visited earlier by some Templar knights. They wanted to hire me. And not just part-time like I'm used to, but as a full-on member of the group.
The church has many donors. I've heard that their coffers are deep and their knights well paid. You may very well be better off with them.
Don't wind me up. Why would I join such a corrupt organization? You don't want me gone, do you?
I would not stop you. You have your independence as a mercenary.
Oh, I see.
However, they surely know that you are wise to their dark inner workings. Accept their invitation, and you may be executed upon arrival.
What?
The choice is yours. You can go if you want.
No way. I'm a blue fox through and through.
Is something the matter, Fred?
Oh, I was just reminiscing.
Reminiscing?
About the time we spent together in Leicestershire. With our old friend.
Ah.
He picked up everything I taught him so quickly. Hunting, riding, fishing. We'd spend days out in the fields together. He had a weak constitution, but such a sharp mind.
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
Come on, Riaz. It's just the two of us. There's no need to be so wary.
All right. Well, I'd say you're the main reason Levi got on so well at the House of Leicester.
Really? I always thought he trusted you more than anyone.
No. I was just his attendant.
Well, aren't we both ever so modest?
I'm not even sure what's true anymore.
I know what you mean.
Come now.
Oh. Now I see.
This mission will take you to Grost Crypt in northern Southfield. That is where the nobles of Southfield are gathering to make preparations for their insurrection against Centralfield. Your task is to prevent this rebellion.
I used to play in those catacombs all the time when I was but a little girl. Some fools like to claim that they're haunted.
Have we managed to determine the instigator of this insurrection?
Yes. He's called Zachariah, a fixer and middleman for members of the upper class. He has allied himself with House Engram and has been recruiting local nobles to their cause.
All this in retaliation for the breakdown of negotiations with the Alliance.
Perhaps. In any case, it is a futile effort. I'm surprised the Duke has reacted with such urgency.
Wouldn't it be because he's planning to expand his sphere of influence to Southfield?
Excuse me?
There would be nothing untoward about it. Duke Hende is on the Lord's Council, after all. He's a representative of the kingdom.
Yes, well, it doesn't explain why the nobles of Southfield would try something so utterly foolish.
I suppose we'll soon find out.
It's the Blue Foxes! Why are they here? Did they catch wind of our plans?
Keep your composure. They're giving us an opportunity to test our secret weapon.
It's been a while, but nothing's changed. I feel at home here.
It feels like something could jump out at us at any moment.
Hey, cut that out! You know I'm no good with this spooky stuff.
Forgive me. There is something about this place, though. Perfect for hatching a path.
Quinn mentioned that this place is rumored to harbor drifting souls. That reputation ensures no one comes close, and so the plotters have been able to act in secret.
Ah, then we're not actually expecting any ghosts. All right, so no worries.
I wouldn't be so sure. Rhea said nothing regarding the rumor's veracity.
Count me out of this one, then.
Come now, enough of that, you two. We need to open the door, which means we'll first need to secure that turret over there.
Right away.
Here goes!
Got it.
understand.
Go.
Here I come!
Very well.
Enemy down. On my way.
Here goes!
Next target.
Right away. I understand.
Capture successful. Great. It's open.
Now we need to capture those 2 turrets in order to open the door within.
There are some enemy patrols in the area. It would be wise to take them out one at a time.
Right away.
Yes, I think this will do.
This isn't really my style.
I understand.
Target eliminated. Understood. Very well. Seize victory! Understood.
I've got it.
Another one down.
All according to plan.
They just die. I understand.
Here goes!
Enemy down. Go.
I won't miss.
On my way.
You call that an attack?
Target eliminated.
I've got it.
Another one down.
Understood.
All according to plan.
Ours now. Right away.
Very well. Understood.
This isn't really my style.
Go.
Here I come! Here goes!
I understand.
Enemy down. Got it.
I won't miss. Another one down.
Understood.
It's been secured.
So, you were here after all, Zachariah.
I don't recall inviting any foxes to my domain.
Really? You made so little effort to conceal your plotting, I thought you wanted us to come.
Huh? I'll teach you some manners.
I owe you for last time, you know. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with you. So you'd better enjoy yourself while you can. You'll be begging for death soon enough.
Enough of your prattle. This ends here.
On my way.
Here goes!
Here I come!
I've got it.
Next target. Understood.
Here goes! You're no fun.
I've got it.
Push forward.
Very well. Next target.
On my way. Be gone with you. Got it.
They just died.
Understood.
Here goes!
On my way.
Here goes.
Position! Fire!
You call that an attack?
Ah!
And now you will die.
I can barely stand.
Is that all you have? Understood.
Here I come!
Let's get going.
I won't miss.
Understood.
Got it.
I've got it.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Is that all you have?
Did I overdo it?
I'll take you down.
I won't miss.
Here goes.
And now you will die.
I've got it.
Ah!
Got it.
Understood.
Here goes.
Here goes.
Yes, yes, I'm going.
On my way. Is that all you have?
Here goes.
Damn it!
Target eliminated. Got it. Next target.
Not why?
I'm not stopping here.
It's now or never.
What the? Some creature has burst out the ground!
Is it a wyvern skeleton? No! It's far too big!
Was it them who summoned it?
This isn't right! Why isn't it listening to me!
What's happening, Zachariah?
What a treat. I simply cannot resist.
It's coming at us!
Rise from the dark depths of your tombs, my corpse army. Now is the time to unleash your rage upon this hapless puppet.
Walter Quinn!
Oh, it's too much. Too much. I simply can't resist any longer. This hex is too delicious.
Walter Quinn.
Yes? What is it?
Walter Quinn, are you listening?
Of course. Why are you pulling that scary face?
Enough of the little girl act. You summoned the dead right in front of us.
Ah, you noticed then?
Of course we did. When were you planning on telling us about your powers?
I never knew I had them. It's just something that happened on impulse.
How did you know how to do that?
I must have a knack for these things.
Does this mean that it was in fact you who made the corpses rise at House Redditch?
Well, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been able to make our escape, no?
But does that mean... Did you kill the Redditches? Your own family?
I wonder.
I don't know what to say.
Surely you're not all that surprised.
Look, let's talk about this later, shall we? I'm keen to leave this place behind.
The nobles' insurrection is thwarted by the Blue Foxes, and its leaders are killed in battle. Not wasting any time, Duke Hende dispatches his troops to the now leaderless Southfield. And before long, the vacated domains have all been taken under the Duke's control. The Duke immediately introduces stricter laws, as well as higher taxes. He also sets about eradicating any local customs and beliefs which he deems to be dangerous. Having grown used to light touch governance, the people of Southfield find such moves oppressive. Indeed, many choose to relocate to other parts of DioField to escape from the suffocating policies. A number of the recently displaced Southfield natives come to Central Field, advocating the adoption of democracy. This new political movement gains followers among those dissatisfied with the royal government. Riots ensued. Instilling fear throughout the government, the Blue Foxes are brought in to quell the chaos.
You've known Waldequin for a long time, Shivat. Were you aware of her talent for necromancy?
Necromancy?
It's a type of ancient sorcery secretly pursued by the Church. It revives corpses as puppets.
Oh, well, she's been obsessed with ancient sorcery hexes since she was little. She'd sometimes sacrifice animals for them, and she'd show not a hint of remorse. It was chilling.
Did you leave her family's service because she frightened you?
No, that wasn't the reason. It was all becoming too much for me. The Daglance traders throwing their weight around, the engrams cozying up to Porrand.
Not fond of responsibility, then?
I'd have thought a mercenary would appreciate that. But perhaps I got you wrong.
Yes, perhaps you did.
Wow. So, anyway.
Let's see.
Castovir, I wanted to ask you something about Verma.
Certainly, as long as you don't expect me to spill the Republic's secrets.
You mentioned that there were unsavory rumors about the Vermin representative. What are they?
Well, that certainly qualifies as a secret. Still, I suppose I've already renounced my citizenship. In short, it's thought that he pulled some strings to ensure victory in the election.
Forging ballots, that kind of thing?
Worse, he abducted opposition supporters. This caused outrage at first, of course, but soon people were too scared to speak up. He was the only candidate on the ballot in the end.
Some would say that still counts as winning on merit.
Before long, he was one of the Alliance's top dogs, but he could rise no further. After all, such a divided alliance is no match for the Empire.
Really? Then perhaps you ought to have defected to the Empire instead.
Perhaps so, but easy victories have never interested me. And I value freedom above all else. That's why I came to DioField, an island I knew nothing about.
The perfect place to clean your conscience after all the dirty work you did.
Well, I'd rather not think about that.
What's that smell?
Well, what a charming greeting. And it's probably the scent of death you're noticing. I've been using a lot of necromancy of late.
No, it's not that. It's something else. It's...
Oh, I know what it is. This smell is sometimes produced when synthesizing herbs for ancient sorcery. It's rather seductive, isn't it? I've heard it can put some people in a trance-like state.
Unbelievable. Not content with corpses, you intend to bend the living to your will as well.
Don't be ridiculous, I've done no such thing. Unless you're saying I've charmed you.
You're a fool. Don't you know that hexes invariably invade their caster's mind? You must know that frequent use will corrupt your own existence.
Oh, so you're concerned about me, are you?
Of course I am.
Well, you needn't worry. I am strong enough. Nothing can corrupt me.
Baselessly confident, as always. Mind that you don't fall prey to your own pride.
You're one to talk about baseless confidence.
Perhaps we are birds of a feather in that regard.
Surely not. I object. All the more reason.
Understood.
Have you seen Walter Quinn today?
Yes. And she's her usual self, despite everything.
I can't believe she can be quite so nonchalant.
Why are you so alarmed by her powers? They could be invaluable in battle.
Oh, that hex was incredible. There's no doubt about that. But I worry that her moral compass has become distorted.
Perhaps that's just the way she is, Fred.
By the way, she'll keep us on our toes.
Indeed.
All right.
Your mission today is to suppress a riot in Hodlam, a slum in Centralfield. The doctrine of democracy, invented on the continent, has begun to take root among the commoners.
The reason for the sudden spread of democracy in the slums, is this due to refugees from Southfield taking up residence there?
Yes, the people's growing discontent is manifesting itself as violent riots and looting. You must urgently restore the peace. Bear in mind, however, that the rioters are not soldiers. They are civilians, unaccustomed to fighting. It is vital that casualties are kept to a minimum.
Understood.
Why should rioters receive special treatment? An enemy's an enemy. I, for one, shan't be going easy on them.
Through our recent excursions, the Blue Foxes have built up a formidable reputation in Centralfield. It is likely that some rioters will immediately surrender their arms upon your arrival.
That's right. All the more reason to avoid bloodshed.
I don't make concessions in battle.
They may be vulnerable, people coerced into participating. So you will have to on this occasion, Walter Quinn.
It's their own fault for being completely powerless and spineless. Why should I feel any pity?
What's wrong with you?
As mercenaries, our livelihood is in violence. Sometimes we must take lives, but Duke Hende ordered for no unnecessary deaths. We must uphold that.
Let us depart.
No one told me we'd have to fight the Blue Foxes. I'm out. There's no way we can beat them.
You think this is a game you can quit anytime? You want to die a dog's death in poverty instead?
But what chance do we stand against them?
They're disorganized. Without a strong leader, they can't fight as a unit. That alone should teach them that democracy is an unrealistic ideal.
Is it? Under the right guidance, I think it could make the world a better place.
Guidance? Iska, the only guidance commoners need is from their king. This isn't a political movement. It's a pretext for outlaws to stir up trouble.
Come on, Fred. People are risking their lives to express their opposition to the royal government. Have you not thought about why that might be? All they want is a normal life for their family and friends. Their methods might be wrong, but I wouldn't dismiss their plight because of that.
We must seize control of this place and ensure our defenses remain unbroken.
Stay focused. The enemy is right in front of us.
Aye, aye. I'm well aware.
I'll say this but once more. Please do not be reckless, Walter Quinn.
Me? Reckless? Perish the thought.
Understood.
Very well.
I won't miss.
Is that all you have? Enemy down.
Here I come!
This isn't really my style. Yes, I think this will do.
Got it. I've got it.
Understood.
Understood.
Very well.
Form ranks! Forward!
Yes, I'm going.
Target eliminated.
Very well.
Mere scratch! All right, you lot. Let's do this. It's but a mere scratch.
Our base is under attack.
Things wouldn't have got so messy if we'd fought with our all from the start.
On my way.
Here goes.
Form ranks! Forward!
I won't miss.
Another one down.
All according to plan.
Understood.
Very well.
A mere scratch.
Understood.
Enemy eliminated.
I've got it.
I'll take you down.
Understood.
Hurry up and die.
Seize victory! I'll clear a path.
Understood.
Seize victory!
Very well.
It's the bloody blue foxes. We're dead if we don't take them out.
There's nothing more terrifying than a man with nothing to lose.
And a whole mob of such men is even worse. It won't be easy trying to quell them.
But quell them we will. Calmly and carefully.
Understood.
On my way.
Understood.
Understood.
It's been a mere scratch. Form ranks! Forward!
I'll take you down. Next time.
Understood.
Seize victory!
Understood.
I've got it.
Understood.
On my way.
Push forward.
Very well.
I'll take you down. Next time.
Understood.
Position! Fire!
Enemy down.
Here I go!
Here I come!
One enemy unit. Taken.
Next target.
Yes, I'm going.
Another one down.
I've got it. They're even bringing out the Cavaliers. What a warm welcome this is.
This looks like fun. Maybe it's time for me to show what I can really do.
How many times do I have to tell you?
I don't take orders from you.
Alderquin, Iscarian, stay focused. The enemy's approaching. Go.
Understood.
Understood.
I'll take you down.
And in position! Fire!
goes!
Enemy down.
Another one down.
All according to plan. Enemy down. Very well. On my way. Got it. Think you can escape?
Hurry up and die.
I'll take you down. Next time. Got it.
Come!
Target eliminated. Understood. Enemy down. On my way.
How infuriating.
Understood. Think you can escape? Very well. I'll take you down. Target eliminated.
Yes, I'm going.
Next time. On my way.
Come!
Understood. Eliminated. Very well.
All right, you lot. Let's do this.
Come!
Target eliminated.
Yes, I'm going.
I won't miss.
Understood.
Be gone with you.
Yes, I'm going.
A mere scratch.
Understood.
You're not messing around.
won't miss.
Here I come!
Understood.
Victory!
Yes, I'm going.
Take this!
Victory!
Got it. Target eliminated. On my way.
Yet another foe defeated.
Understood.
It would seem I've grown stronger.
Have you lost your mind?
Oh dear. They must be even weaker than I thought.
Walter Quinn, our orders!
That's the last one, I promise.
Last one? How many have you killed?
Maybe 10?
10? These are ordinary people, fooled into disorder by the hollow promise of a better life. They may have broken the law, but they certainly don't deserve death.
Look, we stopped the riot, didn't we? What's the problem?
The problem is that the Blue Foxes have slaughtered defenseless civilians. That's what people will be saying about us now.
We've lost the good reputation we worked so hard to earn.
But a bad reputation has its advantages too, no?
You did this on purpose? Just to make life difficult? Let's pick this up later, Fred. We have to go.
Over 6 months have passed since the Trovelchovian Empire captured Tagaria Naval Base. Several attempts were made to retake the base during this period, but Commander Osmoldo Selica's garrison has proved impossible to displace. Osmoldo's forces are clearly superior, yet he has made no attempt to push on beyond Tagaria. A state of affairs that left the royal government perplexed as to his motives. In the meantime, the Blue Foxes have been put to work suppressing riots in the slums of Central Field. While doing so, Walter Quinn shocks her comrades by ignoring orders and deploying lethal force. On the one hand, Walter Quinn's violent conduct achieves the desired result. The terrified rioters promptly surrender. On the other hand, it severely tarnishes the Blue Fox's reputation, rightly or wrongly mocking them as ruthless killers. As a result, their patron, Duke Hende, has also become a target for criticism from other members of the Lord's Council. Though this did little to discourage him from continuing to strengthen his grip over Southfield. Before the month was up, the Duke had become the de facto ruler of the entire region.
Lorraine, we require an urgent update regarding the situation at Tagaria.
Of course. But may I ask why?
We're going to retake it.
What? Duke Hende hasn't mentioned any such plans.
He's preoccupied with Southfield at the moment. A preoccupation that is causing his position on the council to grow weaker by the day. It's not a problem for us yet, but it will make life difficult in the long term. However, if we liberate the base, well, then the Duke's detractors would have to stop their carping about his involvement in Southfield.
And have you thought of a strategy? The Royal Army appears to be at a loss thus far.
I have a strategy, and I'm confident that we will succeed.
Very well. Thank you.
How about this?
Why, yes.
Anyway,
Understood.